Hello everyone, this is Alamgir Hussain. I am here to discuss about the basic concept of ME engine. In conventional engine or MC engine, fuel injection, exhaust valve activation, cylinder lubrication, starting and distribution all is done by mechanical driven camshaft. The other hand, in ME engine, fuel injection, exhaust valve activation, cylinder lubrication, starting and distribution is done by electrically controlled hydraulic coil. Thus, ME engine, we say it electronic engine or camless engine. Here you can see the list of removed or replaced components from MC engine. As ME engine is a camless engine, so there is no point of having a camshaft. Thus camshaft with fuel cams and exhaust cams is removed. Fuel pump roller guides and reversing links is removed. Fuel injection pumps is replaced with a fuel pump booster. Exhaust roller guides is removed. Exhaust valve actuator is replaced. Fuel oil regulating shaft is removed. Electronic governor with actuator is removed. Chain graph for camshaft is removed. Obviously, as we don't have a camshaft, there is no point of having a chain graph. Mechanical cylinder lubricators is replaced. Engine driven starting air distributor is replaced with a starting air distributor. Engine side control console is replaced. Here is the list of added components for ME engine. These are the components that has been added to ME engine. First, we have hydraulic system. In hydraulic system, we have HCU, hydraulic cylinder unit, which consists of 5 components. First is fuel pressure booster, second exhaust valve actuator, cylinder lubricator, FIVA valve, and accumulator. We'll discuss about these components later on. And second, we have HPS, hydraulic power supply, which consists of 7 components: engine driven pump, gearbox, startup pump, which is basically electrically driven, accumulator, safety block, fine filter with back flushing, oil leak monitoring system. Third, we have control system. In control system, it consists of 3 components: an engine control system, or we can say it engine control system (ECS). It consists of MPC, multipurpose controller, MOP, main operating panel, LOP, local operating panel. We have solenoid valves for starting a system, tacho system, which consists of angle encoder and marker sensor on turning wheel. These are the components that has been added for ME engine, or you can say MEC engine. I am here talking about the main BMW engine. Other ME engine, Soldier ME engine, you can find some other components is there, but basic concept is the same for all engine. Some components has been added, some components has been removed from MC engine. Structure of ME or MEC engine. You can see there is several terms in there. These are the terms you need to familiarize yourself to understand the concept of ME engine. In hydraulic system, we have HPS, hydraulic power supply, HCU, hydraulic cylinder unit, FIVA, fuel injection and valve activation, AL, alpha lubricator, SAV, starting air valve. ECS or engine control system, we have a tacho system, ECU, engine control unit, EICU, engine interface control unit, ACU, auxiliary control unit, CCU, cylinder control unit, MOP, main operating panel, LOP, local operating panel. We will discuss about this term later on, but as I already said that you need to familiarize yourself with this term. You need to memorize this term so that you can understand the concept of ME engine. Hydraulic system, or you can say driving system of ME engine, which is electrically controlled. This hydraulic system is consist of some fine filters, engine driven pump, startup pump, hydraulic cylinder unit, and this engine driven pump they operates when engine is in running condition. During starting of the engine, electrically driven startup pump operates to provide the sufficient hydraulic pressure. This hydraulic coil is controlled by FIVA, which in turn controls the fuel pressure booster and exhaust valve actuator. Hydraulic cylinder unit. Hydraulic cylinder unit is basically consists of 5 components: fuel pressure booster, exhaust valve actuator, accumulators, FIVA, and alpha lubricator. FIVA, fuel injection and valve activation. FIVA is nothing but a direction control valve which directs the hydraulic oil to decide the start and end of the injection and activation and deactivation of exhaust valve actuator. You can clearly see here the spools which direct the hydraulic oil whether to the fuel booster or the drain. If you need to activate the fuel injection of a particular unit, this FIBA moves allows the hydraulic oil under the fuel pressure booster, which in turn start the injection. To end the injection, this FIBA moves again, allows the hydraulic oil to the drain line, thus injection is ended. Similarly, to activate the exhaust valve, FIBA moves this spool allows the hydraulic oil under the exhaust valve actuators, thus which actuate the exhaust valve. And to deactivate the exhaust valve, FIBA moves again, allows the hydraulic oil to the drain, that to deactivate the exhaust valve. Thus you can clearly see from here the function of the FIBA. It's nothing but a direction control valve. By directing the hydraulic oil, it's actually controlling the start and end of the injection, activation and deactivation of exhaust valve. You can see the exhaust valve activation of the FIBA here, same as the activation of fuel injection. Thus FIBA moves, which moves the spool and which directs the hydraulic oil to activate and deactivate the exhaust valve. So I hope you understand the function and operating principle of the FIBA. It's nothing but, as I already said, is a direction control valve which directs the hydraulic oil thus to activate or deactivate the exhaust valve and which and to start and end of the injection. Alpha cylinder lubricator. This lubricator in MC and ME engine, their construction is almost same, but the basic difference is that this driving oil is hydraulic oil, which is a high pressure hydraulic oil, and this hydraulic oil is the direction of the hydraulic oil is controlled by solenoid valve, which receives signal from CCU, cylinder control unit, and this hydraulic oil operates the actuator piston to start and end the cylinder lubrication. This type of alpha cylinder lubrication, in this type of alpha cylinder lubrication, lube oil, this cylinder oil is not injected at every revolution, thus is injected depending on the engine load and RPM. And the details of this alpha cylinder lubrication we'll discuss in another video. The starting air. You can see here in MC engine, starting air distributor is there and it is driven by camshaft. In ME engine or MEC engine, you can see the starting air valve is activated by a solenoid valve which receives signal from CCU. Thus makes the ME engine more simpler. Simple small solenoid valve is there which receives signal from CCU and which in turn activate the starting air valve. Schematics of engine control system. To understand the engine control system of ME engine, you need to understand this schematic diagram. First, here you can clearly see we have ACU, auxiliary control unit. We have 3 auxiliary control unit. We have this auxiliary control unit basically controls the startup pump, engine driven pump and auxiliary blower. This, as I already mentioned, startup pump is used during the starting of the engine. When certain RPM is reached, auxiliary control unit operates and stop the startup pump. Thus, engine driven pump kicks in. at the sudden RPM or sudden scavenger pressure, auxiliary blower is stopped by ACU, auxiliary control unit. So that is a function of ACU, auxiliary control unit. And we have CCU, cylinder control unit. This cylinder for every cylinder we have one cylinder control unit. Say if you have a 7-cylinder unit, we have a 7-cylinder control unit. This cylinder control unit operates starting air valve, FIVA and alpha lubricator. So this ACU and CCU receive signal from ECU, engine control unit. We have a two ECU, engine control unit, ECU A and ECU B. Both are interconnected with the local operating panel. And these ECU are capable of operating independently. This ECU takes signal from tacho. You can see here, clearly see here, there's this ECU taking signal from the tacho to operate the FIBA, starting air valve and alpha lubricator. We need the crankshaft position. This ECU receives signal from EICU, engine interface control unit A and B, which is interconnected with MOP A and B. And thus this EICU receives signal from bridge and ECR panel. So this is the complete schematics engine control system. So this is very important for you to understand this schematics diagram to understand the engine control system of ME engine. I hope you find this video useful. See you next time. Good luck.